In this class, we'll discuss the future value of current cash outflow. What is future value? Future value is an estimated value of an asset at a specified future time. It is the value that investment is expected to grow to over time in an account of interest rate in compound for and additional contribution or withdrawal made to the investment. Future value is important that it's help to decide where to invest their money, and your money or any investor's money depends upon their financial objective. If you have two investment plan A and B with same risks, that you have always choose the investment plan with higher future value. Depends upon the nature of the cash outflow. We divide the future value calculation in three ways. First one is your future value of single cash outflow. That is your lump sum amount investment. In day-to-day life, you can compare with your fixed deposit. And second one is your future value of an annuity. If you have any investment plan that have a fixed uh, uh, amount you have to pay at the end of the year, and to get a lump sum amount at the end of your investment period, that you can consider as your RD, recurring deposit. And third one is your sinking fund. It will help to calculate it what will be the investment amount to gain the future value of gain a specific amount of future value. Let's say you are going to invest 10,000. If you want, let's say 10 lakh, you are going to 10 lakh you want after 10 years. What will be the investment amount you are going to calculate that will help in seeking fund. Let's calculate in this class. We considering the first one is your future value of single cash outflow. Consider an example. If you have 10,000 money in your account and you are going to invest in a fund with 10% interest rate, what will the future value? Future value is your principal amount with interest rate considering the compound one. In this case, what's the principal amount is your 10,000, and what's the interest rate is 10%. What will be the value after 1 year? The principal amount is 1,000 and interest rate will be 10% of 1,000. That is your 1100. And after second year, what will be the value? It's the principal amount changes to 1100. We are considering the compound one. That's why considering the amount after 1 year as principal. That is your 1100 and 10% interest rate of 1100. That is 110. What will the value is 1210 rupees. Can also considering the formula that A is equal to compound interest formula is P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n or to the power t is your duration of time period. Here is a graph showing the future value of 1 rupees with change in the interest rate. You can analyze with change in interest rate from 0 to 10, 10 to 15. There is a drastical change in the future value of 1 rupees. And if you are going to analyze the first for problem, what you are going to calculate is your 10,000, 1,000 money in 10% interest rate. It's quite simple, but in reality, you are have complex formulas, complex amount to calculate it. That's why you are considering always consider the for long run or different investment. We always consider the compound value factor to calculate the future value. What will be the compound value factor will depends upon your time period with interest rate. Let's consider an example. If you have 50,000 rupees in your fixed deposit account with fixed deposit amount at 10% interest rate with 10-year time period, then what will be the future value? Future value is equal to P is your principal, that is 50,000, and your compound value factor. How you are going to analyze is your 10-year period is your 10, and the interest rate is 10%. That is the corresponding value is 2.594. That's simple. Multiply it is your 50,000 multiply by is your 2.594 is 1,29,700. But in this table there is no fractional interest rate to have. But in reality there is always a fractional interest rate. Let's say 7.2, 7.7, or 7.1. You can choose any bank. They providing the interest rate in fixed deposit. That's why you can use the Excel command or lump sum amount in to calculate lump sum equity calculator to calculate the future value. That is more practical use, but in examination you are going to using the compound value factor to calculate your future value. So here is an example how to calculate your future value using the Excel command. That here is your payment value, that your investment amount is 72,000 and the payment is zero as there is no annual investment. You have only one lump sum investment of 72,000. In annuity method, you are considering the payment amount. Here it's considered as zero. Interest rate is your 7.2% and is your NPER, that net period of investment. Here is your 10-year. And what will be the Excel command is your putting equal FB, that is you stand for your future value. You can select the FB1. First one is your interest rate, that 7.20 in comma, and your NPER, your net period of investment is 10. Next is your PMT, that is 0, and your present value is 72,000. As it is a cash outflow, that's why we are putting a negative sign, that 72,000. Then comma, the type of investment. If you are invest your amount at the beginning of the period, that's 1. If you are putting your investment at the end of the period as 0. Most of the cases we are considering the end of the period, that is 0, and the function and put enter. Here is the value is 1,44,304.66 rupees. That's the future value of your investment of 72,000 at interest rate of 7.2%, and the year of period of investment is 10 years.